Life can be tricky. I've heard that it's like a box of chocolates, that you never really know what you're going to get. But I've also heard that life is like a piano. What you get depends on how you play it. It can be sad, it can be somber, uneventful, chaotic, or my personal favorite, happy. You see, we learn about life as we experience life. Each person has his or her own unique story and experiences. We all start so small in such a big world, curious. However, almost everyone is hoping to reach the same place. Everyone wants to grow in ways that will transcend a gray existence. I mean, who doesn't want a little red hue with some green and maybe some blue? Who doesn't want that? Please tell me who. But enough of sounding like some whack Dr. Seuss. You see, this is a heavy note on the subject of happiness. Everyone wants it, and we spend our lives in its pursuit. However, few have stopped to identify what it is we are all looking for. Three blind men walk into a room. This isn't the start to a bad joke, just a metaphor for you. They're playing a game, and there's something on the table. They must identify it, that is, if they are able. So the first walks in, picks up the bowling stick, then without much thinking, it comes to him quite quick. He sets them on the table, but in a different order, then reports that what he held was surely pestle and a mortar. So the first walks out, the second walks in. The game continues as he reaches at his hand. The first thing that he feels, he picks up. It's round and it's cold and the surface is rough, but with its shape he knows that he has won the game. He sets it back down, but the place ain't the same. He starts toward the door in a confident stroll and tells the judge that what he held was a bowl. And the second tells the third, haha, good luck with that. He excuses himself with a friendly pat on the back. The man reaches out, his hand to find that even though he can't see, he isn't necessarily blind. He knows what he holds, he's held one or two in his day. His hands are calloused because they all fit his hand the same way. He was a carpenter once in his younger years. He knows he's figured it out and he lays it down and he jeers. The hammer's handle he calls out and he walks towards the door. The lights turn off. The judges start to score. You see, while each man's answer was partially right, none of them had the object's function in sight. It is a handle, and it is a bowl, but it isn't for grinding powder from seeds that start whole. You see, without knowing what it is right in front of you, you may miss the music that happiness plays for you.